Okay, intro in a second. I just realized that I've missed like 45 minutes of the Critics' Choice, so let's find out casting and ensemble. Sinners, nice. I think that was the expected winner. Glad it won. I mean, One Battle also had a great ensemble, but Sinners, like the ensemble was a huge standout, but the casting especially actors like Miles Caton, Lumi Musaku, great choice. Sinners is the great choice. Okay, intro time. Sorry.
Man, don't you love it when you think something says 7 Central and it's actually 7 Eastern? Whoops. But anyways, here's my reaction to the Critics' Choice Awards. Yeah, I went out to get dinner and I came back and I was like, oh great, I got 30 more minutes until this comes on. So I took a shower, got out here, went to turn it on, just get it on the channel, get it ready. And it had already started. So here we are. I'm going to react to the awards that have already been announced right now. And let's see what happens. We're going to start from the bottom of this Hollywood Reporter article with all of the winners of everything. And I'm just going to do the movie ones. So best foreign language film, The Secret Agent. That is wild. Not it was just an accident, not no other choice. But The Secret Agent, Wagner Moura, man, he's a staple in that category. I think that is a huge win for that movie, especially getting into original screenplay at the Oscars. I think this really boosts the chances of that happening. That is a really great win for The Secret Agent. I just saw it a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was great. Best comedy, The Naked Gun, great pick. I would say that's the funniest movie of the year. It actually made my top 10, and love that pick. Friendship would have been a great pick as well. I really enjoyed that one, but The Naked Gun is the right pick there. Best cinematography, Train Dreams. Whoa, not Sinners, not One Battle, but Train Dreams. I mean, it's a good-looking movie. It's a gorgeous-looking movie, but Train Dreams winning cinematography. Whoa, that's crazy. That is crazy. Best young actor or actress, Miles Caton in Sinners. That was easy. That was a layup. Anybody could have guessed that one. And those are all the movie awards that I've missed. So we're all caught up, and let's react to the rest of these bad boys. Rapid fire production design, Frankenstein. Yeah, that given, easy. I'd imagine that one's going to win costumes as well. Editing, One Battle, F1. Oh, it's edited well. One Battle is the editing of the year. That sucks. Visual effects, this should be Avatar. Yeah. Of course. That's a given. Sound, at this point, F1. Yeah. I'd probably guess Sinners for the Oscar. Maybe F1 actually, but F1 winning that's a big win. That's a big win. Costumes, Frankenstein? Yeah. Frankenstein. I'm imagining it's going to win that in production design at the Oscars as well. Hair and makeup, also Frankenstein. That's going to win at the Oscars. So, yeah, easy. Okay, so that was just a Frankenstein F1 party. They said, hey, we're not going to televise your wins or anything, but we'll give you some awards and we'll just say, hey, good job. You won a couple. Now get out. So let's let the real stars go. Alrighty, best supporting actor. This is a big one. Benicio del Toro has actually been sweeping critics groups, so I'm kind of expecting Benicio del Toro to win. Sean Penn and Stellan Skarsgård were like early frontrunners before things started happening, and so maybe they could win, but I have a feeling she's about to say Benicio del Toro. Let's find out. What the heck? Jacob Elordi? He is now a lock to get an Oscar nomination. Sorry, Adam Sandler, goodbye. You're going nowhere. Jacob Elordi is going to fit that fifth slot at SAG. He's going to get that fifth slot at Oscar. We've got our 5 supporting actor nominees. That's crazy. Not Benicio del Toro, not Sean Penn, not Stellan Skarsgård. This is, oh my gosh. That was insane. He's great in that role. I do want to be clear. I'm happy about this win. It's not who I would personally pick, but he's great. I want to hear the speech. Gosh, I was not expecting that at all. Again, I like the performance. I think it's a great pick. Just was not expecting that at all. What the heck? Alrighty, we've got supporting actress. My guess is Amy Madigan. She was the critic sweeper. Maybe Wunmi Musaku wins out of nowhere. That could be dope. Tiana Taylor, maybe. That's who I'm thinking, maybe. I don't think it's going to be Grande. Amy Madigan. Okay, so they picked the critic sweeper. I don't know if she would win the Oscar because the movie that she's in is such a genre piece. But it's a great pick. It's a very fun performance. I'm itching to rewatch Weapons. I might actually do that real soon. But a great pick. Great choice, critics. That was stupid. All right, best original song. I'm expecting this to be golden. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. I would love if it was I Lied to You. That's the one I want to win. That's the one I'd love to win the Oscar, go all the way. But it's going to be golden. It's going to be golden. Yeah. Zero shock, zero tension or suspense. Easy win. A good win. It's not my favorite song from K-Pop Demon Hunters, and that soundtrack is fire. I would have loved I Lied to You, but good win. It's gonna go all the way, and it deserves the win. So there you go. Animated feature film. This is gonna be K-Pop Demon Hunters. I don't think anything else stands a chance. It's K-Pop Demon Hunters time once again. Yeah. I have nothing to say. Everybody knew this was coming. Next. All right. Rapid fire number 2. Here we go. Best score. Sinners? Yeah. That's great. That is so good. Love it. Stunt design. F1 or Mission Impossible? Mission Impossible. Nice. Good pick. Good pick. Original screenplay. This has got to be Sinners. Yeah, let's go. Let's get Ryan Coogler an Oscar, man. Sinners is going to go all the way. Adapted screenplay is one battle after another. Paul Thomas Anderson. That's One Battle's first win of the day. That's crazy. But, yeah. Those two movies going to the bank with the 2 screenplay wins at the Oscars. They're going all the way. It's without a doubt. Let's go. Best director. It's got to be Paul Thomas Anderson, right? Like, he's just going to sweep. If there was anybody that I'd be nervous about an upset, or not nervous, excited for an upset, it'd be Ryan Coogler for Sinners, because that movie has won quite a few awards tonight. Maybe Guillermo del Toro could pull out a win. Frankenstein has done better than expected. We don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, he's going to go all the way. He's just, man, yeah. What a great pick. What a great win. He's made such a great movie. And if he goes all the way, he goes all the way, and I'd be really excited about that. I would love to see a Ryan Coogler upset, maybe somewhere along the way. That would be exhilarating, but Paul Thomas Anderson deserves this, so don't want to take this away from him. Alrighty, lead actress. It's got to be Jessie Buckley, I would imagine. I don't know who else would win this award. I'd love to see Renata Reinsva win. She was my favorite performance of the entire year. Rose Byrne might win. I mean, she could. She's definitely more of like a criticky kind of pick, but until Jessie Buckley loses, I'm just gonna predict her because she's just the winner. Yeah. The expected winner. I think she could just sweep. I mean, her performance is very weepy, emotional, dramatic, like grief performance. Like, she's gonna win. She's going to win the Oscar. Come on. Alrighty. Best actor. You would think it's going to be Timothée Chalamet. I mean, Marty Supreme is just on a rise right now. I think Leonardo DiCaprio could be a little sneaky pick here. Michael B. Jordan, maybe. Maybe even Wagner Moura with The Secret Agent doing well in foreign language film. But I think it's going to be Timmy. He's just really giving it his all. And everybody's seeing he's on like a different level. So I'm going to predict Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme. Yeah, I think that was just the expected winner. Again, another one where it's just like, as long as he wins, I'm going to predict him, and I'll predict him until he loses. So, yeah, but great win, though. He's so good in that movie. Like, he really went to a deeper level in that movie. He's crazy. All right, best picture. At this rate, it's gonna be One Battle. I mean, PTA, one director is gonna be One Battle. Although I could see a Sinners upset maybe coming, but it's one battle. It's one battle. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Congrats PTA. Congrats everybody. One battle is your best picture winner. The sweep starts here. Let's go. Let's get ready, people. It's coming. Alrighty, those are your Critics' Choice winners. I think as the night went on, the awards got a lot more predictable. They saved a lot of those surprises for the beginning. Things like The Secret Agent winning foreign film, things like F1 winning editing, Jacob Elordi winning supporting actor. But everything after that was pretty normal. All things considered, it's a good litmus test of what the award season is shaping to be. Who are the current front runners, all that jazz. We'll see what happens next week at Golden Globes. That's going to be interesting. The voting period overlapped quite a bit for these, but they're different awards bodies, or they're different voting bodies. And so one isn't really going to influence the other as much. And so I'm really curious as to what happens at Golden Globes. We're going to get a nice full view at the award season going into the Oscar nominations in a couple weeks, which is really exciting. But anyways, that's really all I got. Don't have a ton of thoughts. I just wanted to react and see what's been going down the Critics' Choice. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one.